standing here on the legendary Reeperbahn, a street in Hamburg which became famous all over the world after the Beatles and other 60s greats played in the clubs here. But that's more than 40 years ago. So I want to find out if the Reeperbahn is still buzzing.
The Reeperbahn attracts 30 million visitors a year and is Germany's most notorious nightlife district with around 500 bars and clubs. The area around the Hamburg harbour has been catering to the needs of sailors on shore leave since the 16th century. But why do people still come here today?
A lot of things are going on here.
And the beer is very good.
I have come to the Reeperbahn because of the people and the bars.
A lot of things are going on here for everybody, young and old.
It's all happening on the Reeperbahn, where you'll find plenty of genuine Hamburg characters. Erna Thompson has been running a bar here since 1949. How has the Reeperbahn changed since the days when the Beatles played here?
In the days when the Beatles played here, there were lots of sailors and workers from the port and not so many tourists.
The sailors are long gone, but what about the legendary clubs where bands like the Beatles could learn their trade?
The Beatles made the so-called Star Club famous, but I wonder how it has changed. Let's see if I can find the answer in just 5 minutes.
The Star Club closed down way back in 1969. All that remains is a plaque. But other venues like the Molotov Club continue to promote new talent. When Vigor dropped by, the band Complaints Department were on stage.
Could the Reeperbahn produce another Beatles?
It still does. Still, bands have breakthrough gigs here. They don't have long-time contracts, though, anymore, like the Beatles, because they've been replaced by DJs.
Live music venues have made way for clubs and discos.
It's no longer so easy to have a big break by playing in bars. But maybe I can hold my own auditions to find a star of tomorrow here at the Beatles Memorial.
First up, an appropriate choice of song. And he's just as good as the Beatles were when they were 8. This guy really rocks. And finally... Wow, the Reeperbahn is still clearly something of a fame academy for young music stars. The famous avenue has moved with the times, and despite the shortage of merchant seamen, there's still a very jolly atmosphere. The legendary Reeperbahn is alive and kicking. And the search goes on, the search for the truth about Germany.